up? What up? It's Garage Gym Homie. Today, I'm reviewing Phase 1 Nutrition Stimmed Up. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. So click subscribe and let's get into this. Man, woo! Feeling good, man. Hit some chest today. Got some striation. Ooh, GGH, that's nasty, dog. I ain't even gonna tell you what I'm on, man. You'll see me review it soon as far as them pumps go. So listen, I used this Stimmed Up before, and I wanted to review this on the channel here, man, because Phase 1 is a very exciting company to me, man. They make some of my favorite products in the whole dang game. Number one, that Lean Phase Fat Burner, one of my favorite fat burners of all time. End of freaking story, man. Let's get down to business, man. And that Phase 1 Pre-Phase KO, that's a hitter. I reviewed that. I reviewed their new Pre-Phase KO. I reviewed their Brain Blitz, which is a hitter. And I reviewed their Brain Blitz Remix. And I reviewed their Pre-Phase Remix, which was, Pre-Phase Remix, which was a freaking hitter, man. I'm short-circuiting, man. So anyway, this is their new one, and this is unlike anything they put out before as far as that label goes. This is, first of all, it's completely legit here. Everything in here is completely legit, and let's talk about it, man. First of all, they call it an insane pre-workout, man. Is this an insane pre-workout? I'm gonna freaking tell you, man. I love Phase 1. But I ain't no shining no schlongs today, homies. I'm here to give it to you straight. One thing that's not going to happen, you're not going to come on this channel and say GGH didn't give it to you straight. All right, so 1 scoop, 13 grams, servings per container, 25. So they're giving us L-citrulline D-L-malate, 6 grams right there. Beta, so that's for them pumps, the vascularity. They're giving us a little citrulline here to, you got to activate it, man. You got to know how to activate it, like some Viagra, man. Can't just sit there doing nothing and expect that little pee-pee of yours to get hard, man. You got to dilate it. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. That's clinically dosed for the tingles, the warm, fuzzy hug, the endurance, the revved up feeling. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. So that's the amount where I would say, already right there, I'd say this isn't a daily driver. It's, for me personally, everyone's got different definitions. Some of you might just say, oh, anything without DMAA and DMHA is a daily driver. Some of you even think DMHA and DMAA is a daily driver because you're freaking a bunch of drug addicts, man. So caffeine 350, to me a daily driver is like 2 to 250, no more than 3. So 350, you're more at your at least medium-high stim pre-workout here. This Caterine, this Vasodrive, they're giving us 256 milligrams. Bitter orange, citrus aranitim fruit extract, 200 milligrams. DMAE, a little focus action there, 200 milligrams. N-methyltrimine hydrochloride, 100 milligrams. Theobroma cacao extract, 100 milligrams. That's going to give you, I think, some thermogenic hitter right there. Some dendrobromium, 100 milligrams. And some alpha-yo, 2.5 milligrams. So for you alpha-yo crybabies, slap yourself in the face, look yourself in the mirror, say it'll be all right, move on with your life, try the pre-workout, and let's get down to business. So this is what I'm going to say about this, and I'm going to say this. And this is what I'm going to say. Candy apple flavor was actually very good. Not one of you flavor freaks, man, who thinks that if it wasn't good, I still wouldn't care. I'm just trying to get the thing down, man. But the candy apple was noticeably delicious. They got the flavoring down, man. I think Phase 1 always has their flavoring down. So here's the deal with this. The pumps were actually pretty good on it. They were decent. But GGH knows how to do the rep, man. You got to know how to do the rep, bring them pumps out. The pumps are from the heart, man. Very little from here. So here's what I'm going to say. The beta-alanine came in strong. This was a very interesting experience to me. I'm going to describe it the best I can because I'm going to tell you exactly how it felt. Very interesting experience. First of all, the beta was the first thing that came in. Came in 5, 6, 7 minutes later. strong beta, didn't feel like that cheap beta, felt good to me. Through the experience, before I get into the actual pre-workout experience, the beta left. I was thinking to myself, man, the beta's gone. Later on in the freaking experience, the beta came back somehow. It's the first time I think it's ever happened to me where the beta left, and then I felt it again later in the experience. It was very interesting, very cool. I was like, oh, beta. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You know, I said, what up to you? So here's what I'm going to say. I was 30 minutes into this experience, and I wasn't feeling anything. I took the drink. I monitor my watch every time I take a pre-workout. I say, man, if I make it 20 minutes, I'm probably not going to die. That means there probably wasn't a manufacturing error, and I just ingested way too much caffeine or something. It's probably not going to kill me. So then I could rest a little. My anxiety goes away. 30 minutes into the experience, I was still like, man, am I feeling anything? This pre-workout's kind of whack. 35 minutes in, I went to take a leak. I came back, and it hit like that. Like, the sense of urgency took about 35 minutes to kick in. And once it did, it was a very high energy pre-workout. Very high energy. Gets your heart rate up a little bit. Not crazy heart pounding. Definitely a very endurance type pre. It was this was like nothing that phase ones put out before. First of all, because there's no DMHA or any of that. It's not your gray area pre, but it hits with a very physical energy. This was not a pre that comes with crazy focus, mood elevation, any of that. You're not really going to get that from this. You're going to get energy to pump iron, and it's going to be the kind of energy for me where I didn't really want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to hit the dang weights. It was kind of, I don't want to say almost angry energy, where you're just kind of dialed into the weights, not in so much a mental way, but a physical way. It's hard to explain. I definitely felt the alpha yo, the 2.5 milligrams of alpha yo. They use, you know, a source of alpha yo where it's very apparent the alpha yo is in there, because I did have this kind of nootropic head buzz during the whole experience. Once it kicked in, once it hit, and the energy stayed with me and stayed with me. And I was thinking during the experience, like, what kind of pre is this, man? What kind of pre is this? So this is what I'll say. I would say this is the kind of pre that you could use about 3 days a week. I wouldn't use this as a daily pre-workout because of the caffeine content, and I don't know, I mean, the alpha yo is a little high. I've learned that I can build a tolerance to alpha yo kind of easily, just like any other stimulant. So I would say this is more than your daily. This is not your high stim Saturday pre with the craziness and the mood and the euphoria and all that. It's a hitter, a physical hitter. It's very unique in how it feels, and you could use it, I would say GGH says it's safe to use 3 days a week for those of you who like using pre-workouts more than just on the weekend like me. The energy lasted. I mean, it was long-lasting energy, not so much feel-good energy, productive bodybuilding energy. Definitely productive bodybuilding energy. Very unique pre-workout, its own thing. I liked it. I thought it was perfect for what I call a medium stim Sunday, where I wanted something that hit, where I wanted something that came in with the energy, but I didn't want to burn my brain out with the exotic stims. That's how it felt. It felt not like an unhealthy pre-workout in any way, but higher than your daily driver. That's why I would categorize this. So it's very unique. Thumbs up to phase one. I give it a good review. I think it's worth it. But just keep your expectations in check. It's not going to be like Brain Blitz or any of that. You're not going to get the you know, that mental craziness. It's going to be a physical bodybuilder's energy, where you're prepared to smash the dang iron. Serious iron pumpers only, homies. Serious iron pumpers only. So that's why I'd say the Alpha Yo, I didn't get any negative side effects with Alpha Yo. Maybe I built a little tolerance to it, but it was teetering there. It's a strong Alpha Yo feeling. So for those of you who really honestly hate Alpha Yo, this might not be for you, but I would say, I mean, oh, the other thing, I forgot to mention this. It had a very strong apparent thermogenic effect where it was like cold. It's like a nice chilly fall day, like 50 degrees out. And when I was using it, I was sweating, man. I felt like it was a hot day out. It was definitely an apparent thermogenic effect. So if you like what I'm describing, this hitter's for you. I do have a discount code for phase 1. I don't get a kickback on this or anything. It's in the description box. I could post it here in the comments and whatever, so you have it. So if this is something you like, then this is something you like. End of freaking story. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. If you like the review, subscribe to this channel. If you didn't like the review, you probably ain't stimmed up, homies. And you can still subscribe to this channel. God bless all of you. I'm out.